Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome to the book wormhole. I didn't quite plan on filming a video today, but I'm filming this on Christmas, and I got a couple books for Christmas, and so I just wanted to do a quick little mini book haul because I'm addicted to making book haul videos. I really enjoy making them. I pretty much mostly got books because all I want for Christmas is books. The first book I got was one I really wanted. It was top of my list, and if I wasn't on a book buying ban, I would have gotten it sooner, and that is Iron Widow by Xiran Jay Zhao. This was, I believe, one of the top reads from Joan from the Rabbit Hole. And they're part of the reason why I started to get really excited about this book, because they talked about it a lot this past year, and also the concept just sounds really cool. It's pretty much about mechas, and I don't usually read mecha stories. And it almost reminds me of like Pacific Rim, how like these mecha suits have to be powered by two different people, and for some reason one of them has to be a woman and one of them has to be a man. And also there's this mystery of, for some reason, the women who use these mecha suits, they keep dying, so that's why it's Iron Widow. I thought that was really clever. So yeah, it just sounds like a really cool, different book. And I think it's probably queer, I don't know. So I'm so excited to finally have a copy. The next book I got was We Shall Sing a Song into the Deep by Andrew Kelly Stewart. Yeah, this one I initially heard of from Annie on her channel, Annie McNulty. And just another like really different sort of sci-fi story. If I remember correctly, the world has ended and the main characters are living on the submarine, and the submarine is, they're all just in a cult, I think. And it just, again, sounds super different from what I read, so I really wanted to read it. Next, because I'm trying to keep my, I guess, New Year's resolution of reading more classic or older science fiction books, I got Kindred by Octavia E. Butler. This one has been talked about several times on BookTube, so I'm not really going to cite anyone specifically because I've probably heard about it from a few people at this point. This one sounds like it's going to be an intense journey. It's about a black woman. I think she's sent into the past. I think during slavery, when slavery was still going on, and she is supposed to help protect her ancestor, who is a white man. So it feels like it's going to cover some really heavy issues, and I don't read too many time travel stories either, so I'm really excited to branch out a bit more with Kindred, and this is one I will definitely be reading next year. Next book was also recommended to me by Joan from the Rabbit Hole. I don't know if they've talked about this on their channel yet, but I did get the opportunity to have a really cool one-on-one conversation with them when we did our last buddy read. And they mentioned this book, The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg. This book sounds, again, like a trip. It's about androids who are like face characters at a, it definitely sounds like a reference to Disney World. And that's just, the concept just sounds so cool and creepy. I'm not much of a princess or a fairy tale person, but I love androids and AIs, and this concept just sounds really cool and interesting to me. So again, thank you, Joan, and I'm finally gonna read your recommendation. And the last book I got was The Future of Another Timeline by Annalee Newitz. I read one of their books this past year. While it wasn't a 5-star read, it was just so compelling and so interesting, and I really wanted to read more of their work. This one is also a time travel alternate universe kind of story, and I think it deals mostly with, I think, like a all-woman punk band. I might be misremembering the plots, but I'm really into music. I did music for a good number of years, so that really appeals to me. And again, like, I just don't read a lot of time travel stories, but it is something I'm interested in to get more into. And a couple of non-book gifts. My sister got me this, which when I opened it up, I thought she had given me a single can of Dr. Pepper, which is funny enough that I probably would have been happy with that alone. But it's actually a candle. Made in a recycled can of Dr. Pepper. There's a local crafter who makes candles, and it's also Dr. Pepper scented, and it smells just like Dr. Pepper. It's so cool. I love it so much. And also for my sister, she found at a secondhand store, pretty much brand new, Casta, a Monster High doll. She is a witch, and if you don't know yet, and if you can't tell from my shelves right behind me, I do collect Monster High dolls, so I'm really happy to have another one to add to my collection. And most of the ones I get are secondhand and have been played with at least a little bit, so it's really cool to get like a brand new one. And she comes with a broom. She's so pretty. Alright, that's my brief Christmas haul video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good, happy, and safe holiday. Remember to support your local library and shop independent bookstores when you can. And please stay tuned.